I've come to Paxton, Illinois, to the Monster Jam test facility to witness the first ever front flip by a Monster Jam truck. And the man to do the driving, the legendary Tom Meents.
World Freestyle Champions Tom Meents and Max D. Max D in the house. The crowd a standing ovation.
Why are you trying this? Where do these things come from? Do you just all of a sudden wake up in the middle of the night and you have a dream, or?
Jeff, I rarely sleep, and this is in my heart. I've never driven with my brain.
Is it not risky? Is it not dangerous? I mean, are you not at least a little bit scared?
Absolutely, you know. The forces at work here are incredible. I've never hit this hard before in some of the practice attempts, and it is scary.
How many times have you tried it?
I think we're up to 7 now.
But it hasn't deterred you from what it's almost like a submission statement. You know, it's just something you're going to get done no matter what.
Nobody's tried to talk me out of this one because they know it's in my sights. They know I want to get it done, and they know that I'm going to stop at nothing to make it happen.
From the front end of this truck, I mean, it just looks like it's a tank.
It's set up to take a huge abuse. We have the motor up kind of high. We have it more forward. We keep the wheelbase a touch shorter because when you're trying to rotate a truck, the longer wheelbase is your enemy.
So it's all about balance too. You're working on the balance of the truck, starting here at the front end.
Weight balance, yes, exactly.
Where's the real secret in this truck though?
It's all in the back. We've limited the rebound inside the shock valving, and we've added a second coil spring back here. So when it compresses, hits that ramp, it'll unload. When it unloads, it'll help it flip forward. We have to have that chain. It has to snatch that rear end off that ramp to get that rotation.
How about the pressure in the tires?
35 PSI. We need them to explode off that ramp.
Wow, this is going to be exciting. We know to be able to hit this front flip, you need to have yourself a really good ramp, and this is pretty impressive.
The front tires hit this trigger, and it transforms the ramp into a huge kicker. It bangs that rear tire, over it goes.
So it looks like something out of medieval time.
We've got 4 garage door springs on it that are rated at 170 pounds full each. The hardest thing is, you know, is to get this thing coming back around fast enough. I don't know about exact science, but, you know, we always try until we make it work.
Max D is a brute, standing 10 feet tall, 12 feet 4 inches wide, and 19.5 feet long. There are 6 shocks with 26 inches of travel each, 2 up front and 2 on both rear corners. Each tire weighs 800 pounds, with the total truck weight tipping the scales at 10,500. Max D will climb 2 steel ramps, each 19 feet long and 3 feet wide. The entire apparatus weighs 2 tons and is 8.5 feet high and 12 feet 7 inches wide. Takeoff angle will reach 88 degrees once the kicker ramps engage. Starting at a distance of 250 feet, the 1,500 horsepower machine must reach a speed of 40 miles per hour before hitting the ramp. Projected stunt height will be 55 feet off the ground. So guys, what do you think about your dad getting ready to do this stunt? You're not the least little bit worried about what's going on here?
He's a stunt man, but that's what he does, you know. He's always done stunts his whole life. It's something he loves to do, something he passed on to us, you know, so we got faith he can do it.
You get that knot in your stomach right when he backs up. He comes over the mic and says, "Is everything ready?" Kind of hold your breath, say a little prayer.
We're gonna make a couple speed runs and we're gonna load the ramp.
Fired up, back up, buddy. It's ready.
Stop. Right now he's got to be thinking, you know, hit the ramp straight, hit it at the correct speed, and be ready to lock the brakes up as soon as he gets off the ramp.
I didn't like that. Yeah, I was going to say, that didn't sound like that was sitting like it did too. You gonna make the run this time? What do you think? No? I mean, he can't see anything except he's looking at a spot over here on the hill, right? So all these run-ups, he's trying to get where he can hit that ramp.
Loader.
So now what they're doing, they're removing the safety pins on the ramps. Okay, this is for real, okay? Game on. No more practices, he's ready.
You got both straps off, both pins out.
Yes, the ramp is hot.
Last minute adjustment here, line up. I don't know about y'all, but this anticipation is killing me.
Yes, sir.
Keep going, keep going. Stop.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. Make it happen. Ooh, almost. Almost.
I'm good. I hit the brakes too late. Put a tire as well.
It's still a failure. We're still making progression.
Get it over this way too much. I heard a big boom. What do you think happened? What kept this from being a perfect jump?
I think we might have popped a bead on a rim, not the tire, but the rim gave out. I was late on the brake tab. A lot of things to think about, Jeff, and I'm still training myself. I need to be quicker on the brakes, get more rotation earlier. But man, what a heck of a ride. Not even nervous. That's after the ride of my life.
Ride of my life right there. Yes, sir. Good job.
Progression, progression, progression. Progression leads to perfection. And that's what's going to happen at MetLife.